folks. Over 55 Men's Hockey Championships, Queensland 2024. Tropical North Queensland, Townsville, Sunshine Coast. Men in the yellow and black versus Redlands in the predominantly red tops with the green sleeves. So this is day 2 here. Ooh, a little bit naughty, that one. Game 3 for these teams. So they've got a couple of games under their belt already. Sunshine Coast have been desperately short of players. There's a lovely trap on the reverse from Hoodie that puts it back into the feet of the opposition, and the opposition kindly move the ball back to where they think it should be, regardless of where the umpire says. Wally now flicks it through. A couple of players picked up by Scooter, and down the line, nicely done. So they talked about triangles. It wasn't triangle play. Brian Palmer got a little bit ahead of himself there. Asmussen now has a look. Umpire said go back a metre or two, which he does. Palmer now comes back and around all the way across court to Wally. Sees a little gap through the inside channel and pops it forward. Thanks to Jane, our videographer, for covering this one for us. And here's Scooter now, a nice little tricky little dribble, goes round 1, goes round 2, into the D and onto the foot, absolutely perfect. See, that's exactly what you need to be doing in that situation. Got the opportunity, just get it into the D, make a short corner. First one of the game. Redlands there sprinting back, as you can see. Fraser Larkham, the goalkeeper, who's in a black and white sort of stripy dotted kind of a top, looks like a zebra gone wrong. Defence still organising itself, putting on their face masks. Larkham's organising his troops, Budgie on the injection. Top of the D. Scooter shows it one way, comes back the other way. Going to take a crack across the face of goal, but wide of target. 2 players down there, but just went ahead of both of them. Didn't miss by much, but it did miss. And Redlands under a bit of pressure trying to come out here, getting hunted down and turnover ball. Nice little 1-2 through. All bubbled up and under the foot. There's a nice little reverse flick through to Scooter again from Budgie. But the umpire didn't like something that he saw in there. Not quite sure what it was. Maybe a third party obstruction perhaps. Redlands now having a look around. They don't have a lot of gaps to go at here. And that's up the Sunny Coast stick. That's nicely done. Just drew his play and just popped it through the feet. It was Dicko playing the big centre half. So Hoodie's been centre half, he's obviously gone off for a minute or two. Oh no, Hoodie's there still. Now they come to the right hand side. Halsey takes on his player, stick check on the way through. Looks like it's got the feet as well. Umpire's pulled it back outside, first offence. Dicko now, short one, deflected into the middle. Halsey, no, it's Adverson, leaning in there, deflected that into the danger area. Defenders were marking tightly in there and managed to scramble it away to the side. Dicko again. Wardle. Didn't get enough on that, didn't lift it up. Well, there's a bit of an obstruction, not given, doesn't matter, play on, to advantage. Bobble one across the face, Budgie lifts it up, it's in the danger area. Nice clearance again out of defence. Redlands under all kinds of pressure here. They've got to get rid of that ball, but they can't seem to do so. They're finally outside their 23, but the ball's just running away. And Palmer now on the sprint back. He's excelled himself on that one. He hasn't looked because he can hear a whistle somewhere in the background. He knows something's gone wrong, but he's not sure what. Now Redlands have found themselves outside their 23 metre area. So they can come forward. Finally get a pass away. They're in the opposition half, but it's flicked back with that big long reach from Dicko. And there's a pass gone astray again and out and over the sideline. Oh, Sunny Coast ball at the side. This game started at 5:15 in the evening. You can just see the sun going down in this part of the world. A lot cooler now, about 30 degrees daytime. And humidity's off the charts, of course, this part of the world. It's tropical, that's what you get in the tropics. Nice little bit of skill there. Getting closed down, so pull the ball back nicely just onto the feet. Worked for the defender as well. They were happy, gives them a chance to reset. It's looking awfully compressed on that side. A lot of people in a small area. And you can see that ball bouncing. There's been a lot of trouble on this field with the bouncing ball. Even the push passes are bobbling and bouncing. And all the age divisions we've got. Oh, there's a nice return out from MG, Mick Grant. Lovely ball through. Oh, he's picked his player. Absolutely great lead along the back line now. The Scooter drills one across the face of goal. There's two players in there, but nobody in front of the goal itself, unfortunately. Oh, went all the way across to the defender on the other side. Redlands now have a chance to clear their lines. They've got a little bit of space on that side now because everyone was on the other side of the field. But he's got to get out of there quick before they do get closed down. And there's a big long reach again from Hoodie. His trademark style, gets down low. He's got a wingspan like an albatross. He's looking, he's teasing, he's testing. There he got it onto Dicko's stick right on the edge of the D, but the defender was right up his clacker. It'd be hard to do much there. Oh, that's almost on the stick of the Sunshine Coast player. They haven't really got a triangle option here. They can go square or they can belt it long. There's somebody arriving now on the inside channel. So he finds him. But that was a long time coming, that pass. A whistle there, Sunny Coast again. And that one's gone over the top. He tried to go through two players and into traffic. Nobody was 5 metres away from anyone, so it was always a defender's ball. Sunshine Coast chanting their arm there, looking at the umpire, pretending they may have the ball, but of course they don't. So you can see the problem Redlands have got here, trying to get out from defence. There's really nothing available. He's belted it long here. He's managed to find somebody up on the halfway line, so that's a good start for him. Now he's in trouble again. He's actually going further and further back, and he looks for a long pass, but it's down to nothing. Just run away into the corner. You can see the field here is completely covered by a net. It's like playing in a fishbowl. There's very little in the way of a gap all the way around. This video has been nicely done there. And this video has been shot from the clubhouse, and that one's run through up near Scooter, but Redlands have picked it and come back straight away. Sunny Coast's grabbed it again, and come here's Axe now, pulled it back inside. Now they're tackling their own players here. Dicko, he's tried to slot one through into the gap, but somehow it's fallen onto the Sunny Coast player. A twist and a turn. Halsey comes back inside. Dicko again, ball's free. MG attacking it there on the top of the D, but Redlands emerge. He's come all the way downfield here. Again, just clearing their lines. Borax in the goal decides to go for a stroll along the back line and just pop that one back into play. There's a ball pushed out to the side all the way across the court diagonally and found its mark in Palmer. Dicko reverse blades that one up into the abdomen of the opposition, and again Redlands outmanned, outgunned, outnumbered, not really getting the support they need to string passes together. That one tried to thread it down the line, missed its mark and run out over the back line. Hoodie now going off. And he walks it back to the appropriate position. He popped that through one player, but he'd got two or three other opposition players behind, so that was never going to work. The only hope he had is if he was trying to find a foot, and that one's beaten everyone. So Redlands ball again, and you can see they're not in any great hurry. They've been under pressure from the start. There's a hooter from the other field, 2 fields side by side, either side of the clubhouse, and in the absolute ideal layout for hockey. It's gone all the way across the back here to the opposition side to try and come out. And again, that's just resulted in an almost instant turnover to the coast. Halsey now runs the back line, bobbled across the face. Asmussen lays it back. Grant now. Asmussen makes a lead. Perfect, picks it up, goes for the foot, missed. And Axe ends up on the floor there, just overreached. This turf's been a little bit sticky as well as bubbly and bouncy. As it starts to dry out particularly, it tends to jam on your feet, and you'll see quite a few players have fallen over, or certainly unsteady. Oh, it's a lovely surface, but it's just different. Let's let that one run through. Asmussen collects, lays it off, Budgie back on the field here. Goes 1-2 with Asmussen. And it goes 1-2-3. Budgie again. Finds his player down the back line. Oh, unlucky there. Scooter made the run, made the lead, got in the right spot. Just rolled off the end of the stick and across the back line. And that's bobbled up and into Wally. And the deflection. Sending closely gather Asmussen again. Straight away through. Oh, this time on the other side of Scooter. He was leaning in, the ball went out. And he tried hard, he dived and tried to get a little something on it. And there's some nice triangles yet again. Diving defender. They're sticking in the way of that one, and they've just running out of ideas here. And Redlands, all they seem to want to do is just belt the ball anywhere away from me. They don't want it, they just say, get it out of my zone, let somebody else do something with it. It's more or less everyone in the 23 here. Now they've got a ball at the side, a couple of them are marched up into this side of their own halfway line. And that's just straight to the yellow and white again. It's Dicko, just beyond Asmussen, just in front of him on the reverse. But Budgie's managed to find it here and pick it up. Back to the middle and moved again to the right. But unfortunately, I'm not sure who that was Asmussen. Nevertheless, Wally's cracking one long here into the corner. Halsey, lovely play. Scooter again picks that one up on the bobble and the bounce, beats his player, goes back inside again. Change of direction. Stick checks left and right. Here's a chance on the back line. Oh, keeper Larkham gets the boot on it and gets it away. Halsey was there. Oh, here's Halsey now. Scooter on the reverse. No, it's Edmondson, number 11. Reverse blade of the goal, but the defender's stick was down, lifted up and away, so long corner. Oh, Grant now spinning a turn. So what happened there was put it over the back line. Redlands emerged with the ball out of a group of 3, so that's the first attacking move they've had in a while. The only problem is the player it falls to, he just pushed it way down the other end again. Giving Borak something to do. Boram, here he is, running along the back line. At least that'll keep him interested for a while longer, stop him falling asleep. Aldi comes back, makes himself a yard. And Dicko releases straight away. That's good play. Just moved on nicely there to Grant. He's got players with him, but Axe is going, he's led and he's got it back. Here's Budgie now. And he's managed to fall over his own feet. Tripped over his toenails. He's underground. And Axe is helping him up, which is very kind of him. And that one's bobbled through again, that bubbly bouncing turf. Wally, nice and calm under pressure. Commander now, Group Commander Wardle from the Air Force. Ex-aide-de-camp for the Governor General, so we heard. In Canberra, official duty some years ago. Here he is again. Oh, lovely turn. Oh, the shot away, it's back into target, it's underneath the goalkeeper, Budgie's down. And Fraser's giving him a pat on the back there after giving a kick in the head, so yeah, good fun all round. Grant now, he's working hard down here. He's beaten his player once, he's come back, the player had another nibble at him, he's gone at him again. Here's a ball lifted up in the D, but it's dropped down under pressure and he's cleared his lines, but only as far as the Sunshine Coast yet again. They're hunting in packs in there, Redlands, and the ball's bobbled over the white stick, only to be retrieved. Halsey now reverse played across the face of goal, straight back out from Larkham. Wardle on the reverse tries to get something on it, but the keeper put more on it than it arrived with. Here's Axe now, followed by Scooter. Here's a chance. That was Squirrel into the mix, the mighty Squirrels down there, down on one knee, trying to slap the ball towards target in one single movement. Well, it was a swing and a miss, unfortunately. Redlands now finally get ball on stick in the opposition half with a player on the end of the ball and the stick. He's found the D. He's actually got that ball moved towards the goal, which is the first time in the game so far. But now it's broken down and that's off the Redlands' feet. And the umpire's played that one on. Okay, no harm done. Now he's finally found something. He's found a short corner. Sunshine Coast are looking at the umpire saying who, what, when, why. He's found an offence in there. Obstruction looks like he's blowing. Okay, so it's been 90%, 99% played within the opposition 23, and now the defending team have got a short corner against them on the first occasion that the ball has been down within their 23-metre area with the Redlands player on the back end of it. They come from the reverse side here, it's a good drag. The shot on target, oh, Borak's down onto the right with the stick, had to do something with it, and he did. Turned it round the corner. Well, just as well he didn't fall asleep earlier on with nothing to do. A bit of a problem sometimes. Oh, that's nicely picked by Axe. Just laying down there. He's got Budgie here in support. If he can do something with it, he needs to slip it back now. But no, he decided to take on a player and he's had his pocket picked. Now he decided to pass the ball. Wardle across the face of goal. Larkin put something on it. Budgie was in behind him. It's going to be a Redlands free out. I think there was a foot in there somewhere. A little bit of a melee. Umpire's right on top of it. That Noddy over there. Rod Hurst, international umpire. Covers a lot of the World Cups, European Cups, and that slipped underneath the Budgie stick there. It's only fallen as far as Grant. He's tried to put it back to Budgie, but it's been picked. Now this guy's found his player in the triangle, but it's only as far as Hoodie because he's got that big long reach. Came off the feet. Hoodie wanted to play on. He's asking the umpire, please, Your Honour, but Your Honour said no. Judgment ruled. Judgment taken. Wally. Belts one long. Outside Budgie's stick there. He's touched it with the tip of the blade to try and deflect it onto the high player there that was Axe, but it was just too far in front and moving too fast. Nice 1-2-3. Hoodie now. Here's the gaps closed down and comes back and around. There's an inside ball and threaded absolutely beautifully. Oh, that's nicely done. Is that a foot in there? This umpire's blowing the short corner, he's indicating, but the other umpire's not looking and he's giving it to Redlands. They're coming working out reverse stick trap, pulled it back nicely, doesn't have a pirouette and the jump over the ball there. Pushes it wide to the side, and Budgie tries to tackle him, and he's actually put his own ball out over the side. Oh, don't you hate that? You do all the work, and then the rotten thing rolls out. Budgie now all the way across court to the other side. Spread the play, change the angles. Oh, Wardle. Asmussen left the ball behind himself there. Managed to shoulder charge the opposition and get away with it. Warden slips it back. Volley. Bubbled up and in. It's a swing and a miss in front of target. Dicko finishes the ball. It's in the back of the net, but the umpire said no danger. It's a bouncing ball with a player swing at the end of it. On here, it's a quick turnaround for Redlands to back down the other end again. So second time in the half so far, but unfortunately for them, they've missed their pass and it's out and over the back line. And out she comes straight away, all the way down to Budgie here. He stops, yeah, has a look. Lifts one up and over the top, straight onto the stick of Axe in perfect position. Axe is dangerous. Takes on his player, pulls it back. Straight across the face of goal. Oh, that's his brother, or his cousin, or his uncle, or his nephew over there. Just on target, on the top of the D now. Unfortunately, couldn't quite make it there, Scooter. Couldn't quite make it. No, had his player there, but the opposition was waiting on the four-stick side. He knew where the opposition pass was going to go and read it nicely. And knocks one through here, but again, bobbly bouncing ball, bouncing hit, bouncing pass, makes it very hard to trap, and it's hit the Redlands stick. He's taken the pace off the ball and then it's fallen on the Sunshine Coast stick. Budgie now running up in support. Looks like they've got 2 or 3 players here. All the way across to the other side. Here's a very good chance. Oh, he's left the ball behind him. Now Budgie's jumped in it, taken it. Protecting ball. Back to Axe. Back to Scooter. Back to Axe. Shot. Oh, he's missed it. Open goal, not a goalkeeper in the goal. And he's gone wide of target. Oh no. Great play. Oh dear, oh dear. And just under 4 minutes to go and the score's still 0-0. Oh, that's gone for the half time. Okay, players are taking the field now in second half, 25-minute halves here. As I was saying at the beginning, Sunshine Coast had a disastrous start to the tournament, and not results-wise, but just the number of substitutions. They were literally down to 1 substitution for the start of the first game, and other players arrived now. They've got 2. Fortunately, no serious injuries so far in game 3, but they've still got 3 more games to get through after this one. So it's going to be a hard time in a tough tournament for them, but they're going well so far. 1 win and 1 2-0 loss. There's a nice little ball through from Scooter, played out to his relative here, Axe, the Axe-man. Tries to bobble it down the line to Marty, and he gets it to him. Marty comes across court, trying to go the back line, long corner. Dicko. Short one to Commander Wardle. Into the pocket, looking for a 1-2 there. Yeah, triangle's going along the back line. There it is now. Oh, Scooter on the old style sort of semi-blade, semi-upright, reverse stick. Off the defender's stick and up and over. And the umpire has decided there's going to be a short corner, is there? There is. Okay, Budgie's obviously not on the field because Dicko's taking the injection. Substitutions rolling every 5 minutes here, even though they've only got 2 subs for Sunshine Coast. Dicko on the injection. Comes up the Scooter. Dribbles left, dribbles right. Here's a chance now. Dicko. Oh, he's gone wide of target. Oh, another chance gone begging. Players left and right post. He's gone to the keeper's right. and it's just outside the post by probably, I don't know, 30 centimetres or so. Anyway, it might as well be a mile. He's lifted one up and over the top. That's nicely done, they've made it stick. There's a risky ball to play. He looked on the inside there, he had an inside pass on, and now he decided to go down the line. We'll get a retake here. Redlands player lifted up his foot and let it run through. He was hoping it would pick up the opposition foot. There's a very nice turn there from Asmussen. Pops it through. A nice deflection into the path of his player. Not quite enough on it to make the deflection work properly. And Redlands on the rampage there, 75. Lifting his stick up and over the Sunny Coast player's head, so you've got to be careful with it. You can end up with yourself a card, or worse, you can end up knocking a player in the head. That's a nice one. So Redlands have gotten up to a bit of a brighter start here, and he's tried to deceive Wally there, and he has deceived him. Got him one way and just pulled it back onto his foot before he went down. And now Redlands are straight up in Sunny Coast D. Player on the ground there, trying to get a little bit of a deflection onto it, but it's cleared out to the side. I think Borek's got that one. One corner time. Player not marked. Dicko comes out to Halsey. Bit of chase on here. Oh, nicely done. Reached around the corner and managed to get something on it. Halsey squares it up and comes back cross court. Scooter's feet stuck in the turf. As you see, that's what I was saying before. There's a swing and a miss. You can't blame the turf for that one. Scooter's still standing there on the right, looking up at the heavens. So yeah, it's that sort of a field, unfortunately. Oh, there's a nice ball. Oh, but it's gone to Sunshine Coast there. It's umpire Noddy with his left hand up. But, yeah, he doesn't stand any nonsense, old Noddy. Especially when you mention his white stick and his Labrador. But no, he's a great umpire. Oh, Halsey now, perfect positioning, just ran into the space. And he lays it nicely here. That one's through. Who's up there? Nobody up there. But Larkham, it must have come off one of their own players because he's cleared it out to the side rather than give away a long corner. I didn't think it did touch an opposition player, but one of the Redlands players must have gotten a stick on it. Halsey lays it back. Budgie's back in attendance now and drags it left. And just balls it around a couple of players here. Pops it through. Umpire played it on. Halsey reverse stick. There's a bit of a chance here. Budgie shot. Keeper's down. Bounced up and away. What's he given? No, 3 out. Larkham was up to that one. He read the danger and he got there quick. Hit the top of his pads and got it away. Yeah, there's plenty of yellow and white in there. Now they come out wide to the side. It's too far in front of his player though. So they're just putting themselves back under pressure here, Redlands. After quite a bright start. Sunny Coast got players left and right, and somehow or another, and a falling, twisting tackle and dribble. There's a nice ball across the face. Here's a chance now. Budgie on the reverse stick, but Fraser Larkham's there again. Another chance. Halsey, keeper's there this time. Finally, a goal. Yeah, Larkham, he's been jumping and dancing all around the face of the goal. He's been doing really, really well so far. You've got to say it. He's kept them in it. They could have been 4 or 5 goals down already. And we're in the second half already. And that's the first goal. So score 1-0 Sunshine Coast. Martin Halsey just slipped past the keeper on the near post. In fairness, he'd already made one save. And he was just getting back up on his feet. There was a pile of players in there blocking the vision. So you keep peppering the goal, and something's going to happen. Redlands now, you see they want to come back, but really hard. He's been conned into passing that one cross field. Halsey now pops it through, but just too far ahead of himself. whistle there for some reason. Everyone stopped. Scooter's looking at the umpire, he doesn't know what the hell's going on. He's only given a couple of looks today, Scooter. Mostly due to his own problems, feet catching on the turf and such like. Like I said, a few people have had that. Anyway, the umpire's given a free out to Redlands, and you can see the problem we've got here again. There's yellow and white everywhere and hardly any red to go at. He's got that one through. Palmer there interceded between the receiver and the ball, and there's a little bit of a deflection on it. Now it comes back from James Boreham in goal. Wally nicely out to the side. Dicko tried to pull it in on the reverse, and Dicko there with his big long wingspan turned it over the side. 15's asking whether it's the sideline or a hit inside, and it's a hit inside. Woody tracks his player into the corner, bobbles one across, and the Redlands players come and crunched Wally from behind. He's dropped his stick and the players apologising to him. Oh dear. Wally's a big unit, you can see him feeling his ribs there, so it must have been a solid hit. He walks the ball forward slowly, still feeling his chest and his ribs probably, by the looks of that. A bit of a teeth rattler. I came on the reverse side. Halsey was trying to get the toe of the stick onto it, didn't manage to do so. Sonny Coast walks up the field. There's Scooter on the right, just behind the Redlands player. You can see him on the 23 now, budgie up on the edge of the opposition D. Squirrel on the top of the D. So they're putting a really high press on this Redlands defence here, the Sunny Coast. And it's picked by Halsey. Nice little touch inside. Nicely through. Unfortunately, Dicko's put it onto 21 stick. That's deflected through from Redlands, but Commander is here. That's it, found the Redlands foot. And now he can walk himself forward. He really needs to spread out. Wally's come in and taken charge. And Scooter's gone the reverse old school upright down the line. And not much margin to work with. He's belted one through here, it's bobbled up and it's hit Putty in the guts. He's tried to turn his player back inside. Umpire's played that one on, strangely enough. Anyway, at least gives Redlands a bit of a chance. They found their player here at 45. Nice little turn around the corner. Commander got something on it, but not enough to make a difference. 6 now for Redlands. Dropping it back slowly. It's a slow ball, all right, but it's found its mark. He hit that one, which is good. That's what it needed. It doesn't make it easy to trap, especially when they're under pressure. Now he's running into his own player, basically, and that's up and off the red foot. So Dicko comes away. Moving quickly. Tried to get to Budgie there, and that was blasted up and over the top. There was a player in front of him. He had a chance. Played out to the side. No, it's a free out. Bring it back. Scooter belts the ball back. Oh, I see. He's going up for the substitution, so it just slowed the play. Axe comes on, number 8, the mighty Axe. The score's still 1-1. Sun's set is absolutely lovely this evening. Nice bit of colour coming into the sky. The local teams are playing rugby league tonight in Townsville. The Cowboys versus the Dolphins, 2 Queensland teams. That's always well attended. There's probably another sellout crowd. They're football fanatics, they call that football in this part of the world, even though it's rugby. There's a nice turn from MG, but again, you see how that ball is left it behind as he's gone to run through. It just sticks that little bit. This turf really needs a good bit of water to make it run properly, smoothly. So what looks like skill error sometimes is actually due to, you know, this slightly different turf. Here comes Halsey, slips one through. Budgie's chasing down here in support of Axe. Here's Axe, he pops it through. Budgie now on his reverse side, he's put it across the face, and that's short corner time. Redlands are looking at the umpire, questioning the umpire about something here, but it was the back of the stick is what it was. Budgie now on the injection. Looks like it's going to Hoodie there, big Hoodie on the top of the D, number 14, captain coach. Fraser Larkham steps out of goal again to try and disrupt the thinking and not having any of it. Budgie on the injection, nice trap. He's left one, there's a shot on target, flipped it up and away. It's essentially hit the player on the way through from Larkham. The umpire has given a long, I think. Long corner, come back and around. Can't see the ball here, but it's coming out right to the side. There's the commander, chasing that one down at jet speed as a jet navigator. Nice reverse, and Asmerton gets something on it. Umpires giving it to Red. Those ones that come between players, especially a high ball like that, is going to go to the defender. And that's how his pocket picked again here. Asmerton is very quick and he's got that one away. Nicely done. There's a chance, rolls it back. Here's Axe. Goes round his player. It's on Larkham. It's lifted up. And keeper's got that one away again. Well done, Larkham. He's having the blinder of a day today. There's a missed pass and a bobble. The commander there gets something on it. We're going to have another crack here. And this time he makes it stick. First time ball. All the way across court. So change the angle, change the target. That's the way to do it. Rolls it back. Oh, well, this time I'm trying to put it round the corner, but Hoodie's made good on his right this trap there. That's a stick check on the stick of Budgie from number 11. Hoodie now is injecting himself more into the attack from the centre half position, just coming up there onto the top of the D, just by the 23s. Ball's bobbled past him. Now it comes back, past him again. And umpire Noddy sends the ball to where it should be. Well, Hoodie would pass the ball back to the umpire there, but no. There's deflection through from Axe. Took him on the foot on the way through. And now Redlands got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the keeper back there. But their options are limited coming out, as you can see. They decide to come back and around. He's chasing this one down. And they put it onto the white stick. Oh, Axe there. Yeah. Went to go over the 4 stick. Didn't make it. Now it's a free out. Oh, there's a collision. It's happened between two players. Umpires played it on. Redlands ball. They're taking it quickly. They've got numbers here. They can take advantage. He's reverse bladed that one in. Wally's reached up into the sky and pulled it out. Umpire said play on. Nothing given. Nicely gathered in, looked a little bit awkward and a bit unruly, but he got there. Axe pops it onto the feet. Here he comes, that's the other field, not this field, it's popped one down on. Halsey now, reverse blade, in front of goal, Budgie. Oh, Larkham's got a toe on that one again. Just pulled it back a metre, put a spin on it. Looking for that little gap by the near post. Larkham read it and got a toe to it. Hoodie. Back she comes. Chris Walworth. Wally comes out wide to the side. MG. Oh, he's overbalanced himself there. Again, like I say, that's the shoes are gripping a little bit too much on this. You don't overbalance it, you go tits up. That's a nice one. Found its mark, good. He's got a player inside, needs to use him early. And unfortunately, another missed trap. He needs to stay out of that. He's going to get himself in grief here. Umpire's blown it, no sanction other than the free. Here's Dicko. He's looking as he comes. Yeah, slides one, beautiful fall. Asmussen, Budgie, and it's in the back of the net. That's how to score a goal, because Asmussen there led nicely to the right-hand post, drew the keeper across, and then just slid the ball across in front of the keeper to the flat stick with Budgie waiting there, and all he had to do was basically just direct the ball into the back of the net. So finally they seem to have found a formula that works. They've been peppering the goal. Larkham's had a brilliant day so far, keeping a clean sheet. That's the score now, 2-0. And just over 5 minutes remain in the game. And it was always looking a little one-sided, this game. But at the same time, you've got to score if you're going to win. There's a Sonny Coles recycle. No press at all from Redlands. That's a terrible hit. Didn't go anywhere, just bobbled it. Budgie chasing back here from behind. That's a bit of an obstruction there from Redlands. No need for the umpire to blow it. Nice ball through. Axe onto the opposition foot. Had to lean into that one. Dicko proceeds up the field. Take charge. Needs a lead in there, and there it is. Halsey arrives just in time. Scooter now, 1, 2, 3, takes on 3 or 4 players, gets himself in a bit of a melee, totally surrounded, looks for the free hit, but the umpire is given against. I think he's going to have another look at the umpire, just to make sure there's an umpire. But, no, I think that's correct. He's doing good work, but he just basically ran out of space. Looks like Redlands have hit that away to nothing again. Got one man out at the front there, got another one on the other side of the attacking circle, but there's just not enough players to be able to connect with. Dicko, nicely done. 1, 2, 3. There's the triangles that you need. There's ball forward. Howard should have gotten rid of that. Space in front, he didn't use his man. But it's all right, no harm done. Comes back around again. Grant now taking on his players, runs around one, runs back to the side, plays it sort of out to Palmer, and just in front of him on the reverse. This stage in the game, people have been working hard, running hard, like I say, game 3, and it's hard to stop and change direction, and the body's aching and the lungs are screaming. Redlands to come away here, that's good. He's lifted that one up, looks like it's made danger, and it has. Umpire's got his hand up there, he is Noddy in the background. That's a long cracking hit. It's got some pace on that, Wally. It's bubbled up, Larkham's got a hand on it. Scooter was in there, he's stopped off now. Budgie's picked it up, back to Scooter. Scooter's turned his player inside out, across the face. Oh, he had Halsey in there, well, he came in behind him. You can hear people screaming left, right and centre, go early, but we've got to get to the ball and then play Dicko now, forcing the obstruction. Marty, Dicko takes on his player, he had the feet there, all just in front of Axe. And bobbled off the end of his stick to the opposition. He's just letting that run to the side and making himself an extra metre or 2. Dicko with his long wingspan, oh sorry, that's Hoodie. Similar stature, those two. The only difference between them is the numbers on their back. Here we get a look at the sunset as it rolls around. Asmussen's fallen back and he shanked that one. He basically turned the face of the stick and opened the toe, and that's why it's spilled out to the side. Still no harm done. At this stage, everyone will be just happy to get to the end of the game. And so both sides are tired. 3 games in hot tropical conditions in 2 days. And I think Redlands have pretty well given up here. He's found his player, we've got no one to go down the foot. He's got to beat the whole team in order to get to the goal. And Asmundsen, he looks around and said, "Who, me, umpire? That's your green card, Mick." Yeah, you know it makes sense. Slight indiscretion there, hitting the ball away after the whistle's gone. At least looking on the bright side, he gets to have a drink. So 2 minutes, or probably 4 minutes remaining in the second half. Probably doesn't want the rest, but he's enforced. And that's another miss hit. Nicely through. Here's Scooter. Not much forward. And up the player's feet. And also supposed with attacks. And that time he's big checked the Redlands player, giving away the free. And that's free out to Sunshine Coast. But she comes into the centre. Dicko now, he can come right, he's got a player here. No, he decides to run it. He's running straight at Budgie. And come past him. Why didn't pass the ball out to the right or pass it to Budgie? Will remain a mystery till the end of the game. Somehow they found a long corner here. Scooter now. Got 1-1-2. Oh, that's stick check on the way through from number 11 on Budgie. Sled back. Scooter saw him, put the ball on his stick. Defender comes in, of course, from behind and clatter. Larkham now. Having a quiet word with Budgie as he goes past. Congratulating each other, no doubt. As Larkham adjusts his dress, he wants to look his best for this short corner. Okay, Budgie on injection. Scooter is on strike here. It's on. Wait, the Scooter. Shot on target, bubbled, and that's up and bounced away. Bubbled and bounced away. Re-injected almost straight away from the 23, and that had to be in order to get there before full time. And there's a full time whistle. Sunshine Coast 2 and Redlands 1. Got a good look at Fraser Larkham there. And here's Dicko schooling the umpire after the game, which is probably just as well, otherwise he'd be having to sit down. And folks, that was all she wrote. It was Brisbane takes the field. There's Kumar, number 44, arriving in his glory.